Welcome to Custom Made Bass Fishing. Starring yours truly.
Especially with a fucking June bug red on. But different strokes for different folks, different baits for different days. And fish aren't stupid. They get used to things. Although this is a new style for me, worm, it doesn't mean they haven't seen it recently. One thing I don't like in the big stores, like Dick's, I guess, would be guilty of it. They sell the same thing everywhere. The same thing doesn't work everywhere. You can have two ponds side by side and they can be completely different, you know? So I hate that they just generic sell crap. Like, this is one of their first ones I've got to work in Florida. I'm sure they work in places down here, but just blanket the market with your crap everywhere. Go to the bait shops with the pro staff, like Famous Bait and Tackle, and ask them what they're using. And watch what they're using. Buy it from them. They're the ones who take the time to actually figure out what works and what to use. You know? And that's what I try to do too. Try as many different things as possible and hope something works. Share it if it does. I'll share it if it doesn't too. Like that Berkeley Gilly thing. I have yet to catch a fish with one of those. Tried them in a few different spots. Nothing seems interested in them. But I actually think they'll do good back in Michigan. Oh, got one. It's not a big one, but did you see that jump? Oh man, that was a good jump. He's aiming for this log. Oh, he might be a little bit bigger than I think he is. He's under it. Shit. I got you over it, bitch. Fuck you. Alright. He's a little bit bigger than I thought he was. I'm going down to the June bug red. Alright. Healthy specimen. Probably just over 2. Get that. I love these circle hooks for that. Alright, let's take a little test weight here. I think he's going to be right around the same weight as that one I caught last night. Right around 2.4. Between 2.4 and 2.6 is going to be my guess here. Very healthy fish. Let's keep him that way here and do this quick. Looks like 2.33. All right. My little friend here. Beautiful fish. There you go. Awesome. That turn back off. This is a great scale if you don't have one. Highly recommend. Alright, now, where's my worm here? I'm going to turn the way he fought that, I got to have a little more drag going on. There we go. Fix my worm here. See how he smacked it up on there. I was using these little red hooks with a barb, but I tell you what, a circle hook, it's one of the most fantastic drop shot hooks. I swear by it. Alright, get my big old buddy out of here. Let's do that again. Ooh, beautiful cast. Oh, that's why everything's so floppy. My damn strap clipped. All right. So, that was pretty cool, wasn't it? Let's do that again. That's probably the only fish I'll catch. Cool with it. Perfect day. No skunkage. I'm on a weed. No, I'm not. I am not on a weed. I'm on an even bigger one. Holy crap. No, you don't. All right. Alrighty then. Now that, boys and girls, was back-to-back fantasticness. All right. They are hungry. If you didn't notice, I pulled that out of its upper lip there. Got a good top lip bite. That means what, boys and girls? Active bite. So, my little friendy here. What are we guessing? 2.40. Just a tiny bit bigger. Hell yeah. All right, my little friend. Set that scale down. Not bad. Healthy fish. Let's get her out of here. All right, 2 nice ones on the live. Goodbye. Woohoo! Drop shot. I'm telling you. Woo. All right, guys. Let's do it again. Do you think we can? I thought I snagged into a weed, and I think I did. And when I yanked it out of the weeds, I'm pretty sure that's when he decided he wanted to eat it. That's fantastic. That's 5 pounds of fish. Hello.
Not supper yet?
Had 2 nice ones so far. Yeah, largemouth. All right. Oh, guys, this is a fantastic day. I'm really glad you're with me for that. I can't see comments. I'm hoping that somebody was like, hell yeah, dude. And I feel like somebody was. Now I found some weeds. Or did I? I don't know if my heart can take a third, but I'll try. I will try. They keep trying to go. There's a log right here, and they keep, every one of them, both of them tried to go under it. The one actually did. They aren't stupid. They are not stupid fish. Made my day. I am glad I waited for these to come in the mail today. That decent amount of fish in a decent amount of time. Now see, if I was looking to eat, I'd already be eating. I won't lie, I'm not against the biggest bass I ever caught, which I still don't know how big it was, because back then I didn't have scales or anything. I was just a kid in northern Michigan fishing, you know. I caught one. Oh, wow. They've been doing that a lot lately. That's not a lot. That's like the 3rd one. They swallow them like shit. Yeah, the biggest bass I ever caught, I caught at the mouth of a spillway for an hydro dam. that nobody ever catches anything noteworthy in. Luckily, though, I did it in front of two of my good friends. This was, I'm talking pre-Facebook. This was actually pre-MySpace. And, no, it was during MySpace, I think. I had to climb down like 10 feet down this ladder to the water because it was in a spot really high, and grab it by the mouth and pull it up. Climb a ladder one-handed with a big-ass bass in my other hand. It was pretty fun. But I had to cut it into thirds to fit it into 3 one-gallon bags. I had a really shitty Nokia brick phone, flip phone thingy with a camera, and I had a picture of it with $100 bills laying across it. It was a beautiful, beautiful picture. I still to this day wish I knew how much that fish weighed because it was just huge. I cut it up and smoked it. It's the only way I like bass. I like it smoked. Trust me on that one. I don't like freshwater fish. Usually it's mushy. The warmer the water, the mushier the fish and the more possibility of parasites. Like I've had worms come out of these fish onto my hand, out of their mouth as I'm holding them, lipping them. Like, I'm not eating that. But like a good cold water, like northern Michigan ice fishing fish, and a walleye pulled out of the ice. Oh, fry that up. Squirt a little lemon on there, a little malt vinegar, and go to town. I am not always catch and release, boys. But like largemouth, they're too mushy. Like the only way I've ever enjoyed them, like I said, is catching them in cold water and smoking them. I used to make a cream cheese dip with smoked bass. That was pretty fantastic. Oh, that's cool. Officially, I just heard, and don't worry, I'm not going to start talking about politics. Disney just officially announced lifting their mask ban. And Universal did it the other day. So for people who have worries and issues, all over the country, that stuff's starting to slowly creep better. Thank God. Right? And that's all I'm going to say on that. Thank God things are turning around and getting better. Back to fishing. I was hoping maybe I'd catch another one right here, but don't look like it. We'll move on. 2 like that in one spot was just damn fantastic as it was. I'm going to cast one more time over in this spot before we call it, because that's where my fallen tree is, where I catch some nice ones. Well, that's cool. That's live stream catching. Say it's a nice day when you catch at least one, but it can really be a nice day anyway, right? I'm glad I started pulling up right there. I didn't see that stump. Oh, beautiful cast. I try to make myself one-handed cast without backlashing. Just practice, and I try to aim as often as possible. Most of the time I fish on places where I don't really have to in Michigan. Like I'm out in a boat sometimes, so I can just aim and go. But here there's so many snags. Just remember, it's not the end of the world if you lose a lure. Unless you're one of those people that buys those like $200 swim baits and shit. I just could never buy a $200 swim bait. There's no way. Spending $20 makes me cringe thinking about losing it, you know? I like to sample everybody's stuff. So you make your shit $200. That's a lot of other people's stuff I can't try if I try one of yours. So I go with like gearforthegreatest.com, famous bait and tackle as well. Their stuff is great. I can't wait to try some of the saltwater jerkbaits in the canals on Marco. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna land a peacock with one of them. Probably would have been the one I snagged in a tree. It's okay, I'm gonna replace that before I go. I am gonna do a giveaway. Potentially a giveaway, okay? So, Marco Island, March 5th through the 12th. I will be there fishing in the canals and saltwater, and I'll be heading inland up into the Naples area for some freshwater. I am going to try to land a peacock bass on a gecko or C-spin lure. Now, I'm going to have however many. I'm going to do a video beforehand, a week or so beforehand, of pick a number between 1 and however many of them I have. Once you've picked a number, if I catch on one of the numbers, I will then take all of those names, enter it into a randomizer. Those things are very handy. And I will put a video of that out, so you know I'm really randomizing it and selecting someone. And the name out of that batch of people that gets selected, I'll either give them a gift card somehow from Famous Bait and Tackle so they can get their own of that lure, or I'll send them one of that lure. Depends on the comfort of the person who wins. But I'm very confident that I'm going to be giving someone a lure. And I know damn well if I asked Famous if he agreed on that, I bet you he'd say, yeah, I do. I know darn well you're going to get one. It's going to be your new PB. Well, I guess any peacock would be my PB if it's my first one. And then maybe I'll do something with guessing the weight of it too, because that'd probably be a fun little contest. Appreciate everybody following along. Caught a 2.3 something. I've caught more than one 2.33 in this water. Maybe that's the same fish. And I've caught a 2.4. I think I see a dead fish across the way where we're going to. Looks like a... might be a... oh. I think I just wiggled into a placo. I got something going on here. What we got going on? What we got going on? Something's wiggling around my worm. I think it's a pleco. Alright, we're going to cross the canal and play with this some more. Where did I leave my rod? Oh, God. I'm terrible with this. I lose so many things because I set them down and forget where I set them down. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, everybody who's tuning in. I can't see comments. I'll address them as I end my live. I appreciate anyone who's doing anything like tipping or gifting. You don't have to do that. You have to have 10,000 followers to collect that stuff. And I'm concerned that your gifts are just getting kept by TikTok. So I don't really want that to happen. Share my stuff. Help me get to 10,000 people. And anytime I get stuff like that, I'll take whatever I get and turn it into a giveaway. Because I'm not doing this to make money. But if I do make money, I will pay it forward. I've gotten several tips and coins and stuff from people, and it's like, it's awesome, thank you so much. Like, blown away. But don't do it, because they don't let me have it until I have 10,000 followers. And I've almost got 4, but that ain't 10, obviously. See if I can see my yesterday's shame. Oh, this is not a spot I want to do this at. That's right. I want jerkbait here, I think. I don't want to do either here. Too many. Let's see here. I might just go to the end. Ow! It just took its stick to the toe. I was hoping. Oh, look at the beautiful bird. Hi, guys. Don't mind me. Usually I don't talk when I go through and they kind of just ignore me, but maybe if they get used to me talking and going through, that'd be cool. So many times in life I've actually tamed wild animals. I remember one time doing it to be a smart ass. When I was a little kid, there was this girl on the beach chasing a cormorant, actually, funny enough, and trying to catch it. It wasn't leaving, but it would just flock away from her. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go pet this bird. I don't know what put that into my mind, because I wasn't older than 6 or 7 years old. Right there is where we were just catching fish off. They sit underneath that, in that general area. But, like, I'm gonna pet this bird. I walked over, sat down next to it, and just started petting it. It didn't even hesitate. Like, it leaned into me and laid its head on me and just, like, got lovies. Like, I don't know why. It was the weirdest shit. But I just went with it because I'm an animal person. I love nature. It's one of my favorite things. So I just went with it and petted the bird for a good few minutes and then left. Made the girl mad because she couldn't touch the bird. I love when I get that feeling. Like, I'll get this feeling like I can do that. Never done it. I can do it, and I'll go and I'll do it. I've also raised and fed a wild bird from an abandoned fledgling and had that turn out good. I've also done that with squirrels. My dad was cleaning out his sauna and he shoved the wood stove over, and it unfortunately fell over and killed a mother squirrel. And we dropper fed the babies. That was one of the most fun little experiments. I think there's a snag right here. This is where I caught the one last night. Wonder if my wife's watching and saw me catch those fish. She knows I'm having a good day then. Should have my hot peppers coming in the mail today. I've got 3 of the hottest peppers in the world coming. Those are going into a new recipe hot sauce I'm coming up with. I am going to have hot sauce available for sale in the next year. Don't doubt me on that. Don't sleep on it, because it's a coming. I hate that moss. It grabs so perfectly, yet it's just completely rotten, nasty moss. Won't let go. Alright, going way out there. bottom. Speaking of cormorants, what's up, dude? There's my osprey friend there. You guys can see her not on top of that tree. She sits there and bitches when the eagles come by. She must have a nest in that tree or close to it. She or he, I don't know. I love birds. I unfortunately can't have a pet bird because my wife's allergic. But maybe someday I'll have a osprey living outside and be an outdoor. I'll just have an aviary. Ooh, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Shit. Nothing. More weeds. We're gonna, before we, oop, that was super stupid. Oh my god. Wow. I am blessed today. I'm not kidding you. I just cast this in through that whole thing. Out the other side. And magically popped it back through. It is not weedless. I think there's still one of my other lures in that tree somewhere. Like, holy cow. That means it's time to stop drop shotting. And we're going to pull out the jerkbait. I don't expect to even catch any more fish today. And I don't care if I do because I already did. And I was like super happy with what I caught. So I hate when I get let go, dude. There we go. This moss. It's one of the most annoying things to run into floating in the water. It offsets the way your lure works. Makes it just stop. Osprey's getting ready to dive bomb something. Hopefully not my lure. Let's see if we can add a jerkbait catch to our day. Oh. Not yet. And maybe we won't. I'm looking forward to Marco Island a lot. 130 people watching me fishing. That is so fantastic. Thank you, everybody. I hope I catch a fish. I already have, but let's catch another one. Jerk, jerk, wait. Jerk, jerk, wait. Dink, dink. And wait. Dink, dink. And wait. Now, we're probably done. Got a couple spots on the way back. I'll fish again, but so happy I caught fish. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Ooh, very rarely do I get that like that. Where I wanted it. Oh, did I twist it? No. Right through the middle of this channel sometimes is a good Just give it a couple quick rips. Something blasted. Let's see. No. All right. We slowly make our way back. This is one of the. I've been lucky enough to catch one fish live, but that was cool. I caught two back to back like that. All right, where are we going now? Oh, pardon me. You know, if you're in the Lakeland area, keep an eye out because I do like to explore. If you're a follower, you can comment on my videos. I'm sorry if you're not and you try to and you find that you can't. I opened up comments to everyone for all of a day. And I don't even post my own videos, but I'll take time to judge yours, people. Just had me shut it back off. Followers, for the most part, don't do that. You know, I mean, granted there are some, but as soon as I turn it off, I stop seeing that crap. So follow me if you want to comment. You're welcome to. Check out my I do post on Fishbrain sometimes, so check that out as well. If you look back through, I've got hundreds of videos. So check them out. I've got catches all over the place, northern Michigan and here. So feel free to browse. My Instagram is all food, fishing, and nature stuff. There's a decent garbage bit right there. Might screw with that for a minute here. I really like this spot. I'm not good at casting right here in spots like this, but we're gonna try. The guard don't actually want it now. Well, maybe he does. I didn't give him enough of an opportunity. Oh, I do have room to cast overhead here. I think I did. Damn it, I saved moss. Of course I did. That moss never lets go. Until you have it in your hand, and then usually it'll let go. I see a couple guards chilling in the corner right there. Makes me curious. You think they will? No. I had to try. Oh, and then I'm just gonna lose my lure. Snag and stuff. Alright, no more shenanigans, no more shenanigans. I lost one lure today. Shenanigans are over. Well, I shouldn't really say that. Shenanigans in that spot are over. Let's head out. Do another little